Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So, Pisces, here we are. I've made it to you for what is your blind spot, my dears. We're going to find out what your blind spot is. I'm going to try anyway. It's always fine with you and Scorpio. It's always a bit of a challenge because there's not a lot that gets past you and Scorpio. We're going to use something different. I'm actually being called to use the Book of Thoth deck that I have here, which is a recreation from what I could discover is the most original tarot deck. This one is recreated from one from Paris from the 1870s. Interesting because there's cards in here that are not in the major arcana today, and there's some that are, but they're kind of named something differently, and vice versa. What's really funny is at the bottom, you have force majeure, unforeseeable superior force, which is like the devil. So it's an interesting deck. We're going to do that. And that's it. It's weird. I sat down, I'm not going to lie. I have a stack of cards here I thought I was going to be using for your reading. And no, that's not the way the message is supposed to come through for you. It's really strange because when you see, like, look at some of these, like that's the Five of Pentacles. See, some of the artwork is very, very plain and like doesn't have a lot of depth or hidden imagery. So you would think, intuitively speaking, well, maybe for me, because I'm a very, very visual intuitive, that there may not be deeper messages, but there is in this deck. So we're going to get into this for you, Pisces, and see what the heck we pull out of this deck. It's general. Because it's general, it may or may not resonate. If it does resonate and you're drawn to it, there is going to be an extended. The link to that is at the top of the description within this video. One more. Wow, this deck really wants to be shuffled. What is Pisces' blind spot? What is Pisces' blind spot? Can we see something that they cannot right now? Is there something deep enough, hidden enough that Pisces cannot see that we can show them? Deck is really slippery. The Ace of Wands. Inspiration and excitement, I'm hearing. Inspiration and excitement. It's like being hit by a wave of inspiration. All right. Hit by a wave of inspiration. The Six of Pentacles. This is bringing some sort of financial balance. This is weird. It's almost like I'm reading a book. The Four of Cups. Okay, there's like an opportunity. There's opportunity. Okay, it feels like there's some sort of opportunities that you have been missing, or you feel like you're missing out on it. And it doesn't feel like, and it feels like that is connected to something monetary here. And it's not necessarily that you're a full-on, no, I can't do that, because you don't have the funds to do it. But you're not being able to do it, or you haven't been able to do it to the level that you would like to. Like, let's say you're going to host a little party and some friends are going to get together. What you would really like to do is you would really like to maybe have it catered. And then everything is set out there, and then that actually gives you the opportunity to just spend some time with everyone that you've invited over, and everyone's enjoying the food. But you don't have that, so instead you've spent the time making finger sandwiches and putting some cheese and little quiches. You know, like you've had to put a lot of work in because of the money not being there to do the things that drive your heart. So I'm seeing some sort of a change here. One more. Four. Three of Swords. What are they talking about? Things to drive your heart. Okay, we're putting underneath each one of these. This is really interesting. And what's really interesting is you're not getting any major arcana so far. The Five of Pentacles is sitting under the Ace of Wands. The Two of Swords. Chaos. chaos, right? Now, this is a major arcana, I believe. And this is simply chaos. It's sitting under the Four of Cups. Now, that's interesting because my personal understanding of chaos is that chaos is love. Chaos is love. Because love creates everything in the universe, in our universe anyways. And our universe only moves forward in some sort of evolution and growth through the introduction of chaos on some level. Whether that's a meteor comes crashing through and destroys everything that was there, and all those pieces go out into space and they become something new. They go off to be pulled in by other planets and they grow and they develop from there. But that's what love is. Love is chaos. Love is the unexpected in your life, in your pattern that you don't anticipate. Or you think you've got a plan and then, holy crap. And I mean, it could be involved with some sort of inspiration. Seeing something for the first time and never realizing that that was a possibility. Chaos sits under your Four of Cups. Three of Swords. The Eight of Wands. This is the driving force to take you out of what holds you back. It's when the planets have been in rotation, everything's lined up, everybody's gravitational force is getting along, and then you've got cohesion, you've got balance, and you've got that for millions, billions of years. And then all of a sudden something happens. The sun starts to flicker. It pulls in a planet. It gets big. It does an explosion. It's like, that's what this is. There's something here. This feels like mundane. And it is mundane. This is very mundane except for two elements. The Ace of Wands and chaos. The Six of Pentacles. All right, it's balanced. We got some balance here. We got some money's coming in. All right, got to keep things balanced. I got a little bit of gift to myself. Give of myself. I can give. The Four of Cups. Oh, there's some things that, you know, I feel a little disappointed. I don't know that I'm really noticing everything the universe is offering. Quite frankly, I don't even feel like I'm missing anything the universe is offering. The universe isn't offering anything. These are all the ways that we go through the Four Cups. The Three of Swords. Things that have been offered have hurt me. Things that I've missed out on have hurt me. The Five of Pentacles. I feel lack right now. I feel lack. I feel closed off. I feel kind of isolated. The Two of Swords. There's no choices here. It doesn't really matter if I go left or right. If I get up at 8 or I get up at 9. It doesn't really matter. Bam, baby, chaos comes in. And then you have movement. The Eight of Wands. That's what this reading is. See, it's like what I'm saying. I'm describing something of your life. Bam, when you don't expect it, freaking chaos comes in. And it hits like a bullseye. It hits you square between the eyes, which is your third eye. It opens something up, but it's almost painful. This feels like, I feel like I'm doing a Shakespearean for you, Pisces. I don't know what this is. It's just, it's the Ace of Wands. Where's the passion? Where's the unexpected drive towards the unpredictable and the unknown? Where's that feeling where I feel like I wake up and I could be full of the elixir of life, where I could catapult off of a cliff? Like, it's just, where is that? Because that's kind of Pisces to me. Is that not the energy that would drive the Pisces who is an author, the Pisces who is a painter, the Pisces who is a poet, the Pisces who is a photographer waiting to see that moment in the sun and the clouds and the horizon, and right then something swoops in and it creates what was a planned perfect shot, and there's this element of chaos off to the side. Where is it, Pisces? It's here. It's coming for you. That's what this blind spot is. It's chaos, but it's so beautiful. What's at the bottom? The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, and then that's it. And then it's all reversed. See, that's real, baby. That's real. This is taking you out of the mundane, and it's setting you up for, it's, you know, too, it could be almost all of a sudden just getting hit. It's the energy of Eros. It's the energy of Eros. It's just, it's unexplainable, and it's passionate, and it's love and confusion, but lost in the confusion and loving it. I don't know. See, I have a Taurus moon, so I can bring it down real quick. Let's come out of there. Let's get real about this, Pisces. What is this blind spot? I'm not going to go right to chaos. I'm going to tease you. I'm going to pull out a clarifier for each one of these. And we're going to see. I feel the spirit guides around me wanting to play with the energy that I've come into for you. And I'm trying to, no, I'm Taurus mooning it. I'm like, keeping it solid, baby. Keeping it grounded. No, this isn't what, see, and it all landed on chaos. Every clarifier landed on chaos. Oh boy, wow, it's strong. Shit. The Hierophant, the Page of Wands, the Emperor, and the Chariot. This is this comes from heaven. I'm hearing that with the Hierophant. And with the Page, it kind of comes in with, it could be a message. It could be a simple message. It feels like a simple message, but it comes from something very big. It's surrounded by massive energy. It's the tiniest thing that is surrounded by massive energy. It's like that meteor that comes crashing in, Pisces. And it's the tiniest thing inside that meteor. It almost looks like this red glowing ruby is what I see, surrounded by just a crust of rock. And inside it is this little red glowing ruby. Maybe it is growing. Maybe when it hits, makes contact, the ruby starts to grow. And the ruby is this tiny little Page of Wands. It's something that is kind of part of your destiny. It moves the immovable with the Emperor. Maybe it's just, you know, your life is just caught up in the mundane. You go to work, you come home, you watch TV, you clean up the dishes, you go to bed, you get up, you have breakfast, you go to work, you stop at the drugstore, you come home. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, but then chaos pushes you out of this, pushes you out of your comfort zone, pushes you out of everything that you thought you knew. But this isn't where you're meant to be. There's no cups here. Where's the cups? Where are you, Pisces? Where are you? You're about to be found. The Ace of Wands, is this what the Page brings in? The Ace of Wands. What the heck? Did you see that? Permanently stuck. The Five of Cups. Well, we got that somewhere here, don't we? Didn't we talk about that at some point? I don't know. I feel like we did. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. We've got the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. This was stuck in my hand. This is what you couldn't release. You can't get it going. It's like you have ideas about things. With the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Five of Wands. It's like you have these ideas, these incredible dreams, premonitions even. Like you could be sitting somewhere and you could almost imagine if a different, like this is really deep, if a different species on the planet became more evolved than humans and we were all living that way right now, what would this scenario look like? I know that's weird, but it's very deep. I just feel like you could go as deep as you want to go here in the things that you see. But with the Queen of Wands, this has an element of something that's inspiring. So it may not be as odd and as deep as what I just described. But it's like you hit this practical, maybe this is your workspace, maybe it's your home space, maybe it's your church group, maybe it's community center. And then it's just, no, that doesn't make sense to anyone. I feel like your incredible ideas, dreams, intuitions, visions have been held back in the mundane aspect of life. Right? Well, let's just get back to this, the Six of Pentacles. But it's not giving you the growth that you're meant to have. I almost see the universe as an entity around you. The universe almost feels like an entity around you. And it's observing and watching and almost like it's saying, no, this is not why I created Pisces. This is not why people are born into the energy, the cosmic beauty of Pisces. They're not meant to be like this here. Chaos is coming. I can just say this. Chaos is coming for you. Let's look at the Eight of Wands. Because then there's movement. Finally. Passions are stirred. But they're just kept all underneath all this stuff. It's just, Chaos. The Eight of Wands. The Four of Swords into Judgment. Oh. It feels like just being released from a sleep. That's what it feels like when I talked about like sleepwalking. Right? Sleepwalking through life. But it's not that that's happened because you're not really a deep person and in tune. It's because of all the practical shit going on around you. Something's going to change. This is like a shakeup. Judgment. It's coming out of the sleepwalking state. But when I say that for you, Pisces, it feels like you are being kept in the chrysalis of a body that is just going through the motions. This is just what I got to do. This is just what I got to do. But there's so much going. You're the meteor. You're the meteor. It's this outer casing that's around you. It's like breaking free from that. This outer casing that's around you, and you are that red glowing ruby inside. What's the birthstone for Pisces? I have no idea. Is it like, no, it's not. Oh, it could be. I want to say, I'm only saying it because it'll be February and March, right? Like it'll be, I think it's aquamarine. I'm only saying that because my mom is born in March, but she's in Aries. And I think her stone is aquamarine. So for some of you, aquamarine, I don't know what February is. Opal? I don't know why I'm saying those things. Opal. I'm just seeing those. There's some significance for you in those. Whatever they're utilized for. Opal and aquamarine. Maybe I'm not really meant to talk about your birthstone specifically. Opal, aquamarine, and ruby. That means something for you. There's something in that. I don't even know what the properties of those are. What they do for you. But Pisces, you are the meteor. Almost like you're about to be catapulted into something. There might, well, there's no Tower here. I don't feel like you're going to feel terribly uncomfortable in this. I feel like it's going to feel good. Yeah, it's going to feel good. There's the cup. Oh my gosh. Finally. Well, the only cup we had was the 5 of Cups. We have the 4 of Wands and the Page of Cups. Boop, there you are. Oh, yeah. And this is Venus in Aries, which takes a long time to get there. There's a period where Venus feels so lost out in the cosmos. Where the hell is Aries? And then you get that. Venus in Aries is this 4 of Wands. It's a celebration. It's feeling good. It's having a reason. It's having a reason. A real reason. And the reason is you. The reason is you. To get up in the morning. To go through what it is that you have to go through. Oh my gosh. Just as I said that, I didn't even realize it. Down on the bottom of my little balcony, a mourning dove has been sitting down there the whole time. And when I said, well, you are the reason to get up, the mourning dove, I don't know if you heard it, it jumped, it flew up out of there. It landed on the railing, like the judgment, getting up and going. You are the reason. You're in your cup. You are like chaos, though. I would qualify you as chaos. An element of love and romance and mystery, intuition, dance, poetry. Where is it? It's about to come out of you. Oh, that's the underline. It's really about to come out of you, Pisces. I don't even know. I feel like I just channeled that whole reading. Here I am. I'm sending now. So anyways, Pisces, that's your reading. I might have to watch it to figure out what to title this, because I literally almost feel like I forgot about everything I talked about. I also feel like I just channeled everything for you through this deck. That was weird. Anyways, I'm going to go do the extended. Until next time, to be gentle with yourselves. Bye.